just regarding the game DUNE Awakening, right? It's definitely has been in my radar, right? I started, had the honor back then to start a stat launch, as sponsored review code, right? Isn't that? And I still do fancy it, and now I actually got another review code for the DLC second chapter update, right? And I'm definitely gonna hit it up very much today, right? And then see how it's going. So, and also I want to talk a little bit my own perfect state. The game, there's always a I would call a slender that the game is not on the perfect. But as long the game been worked on, focused on, kept on the demands, what it needs, where it needs to be, right? It's all good, right? And of course, I have a little bit some. Also, hopefully, the boundaries, the balance between what I don't not into much of a favor was the so-called PvP gate kept content for PvE to do, right? Even though from in the workshops and the other things that are actually is too much PvE zone, and what you call it, PvE kept that they kept all these resources for your resource mats for your some upgrades. You have to go into this PvP workshops, except this one workshop that is in the beginning, right? That's only the one that is not PvP, right? That one, yeah. Everyone else is actually all the workshops are actually PvP, and this is a pain in the ass just to get upgrades resources. Even that one class sportsmanship, if you don't take it at the beginning, right, and you are looking for the swordsmanship, right, you will have to do a quest line, right? And one of the quest lines is also meant to go to a Rex ship, which is a PvP zone, right? Get something and come back, right? So definitely it's like this. I don't know yet overly well how in Iron game, because I haven't managed yet back in the days come to that level, right? But I am definitely hoping to see this time. I will not fresh start, but definitely a good new direction up the way it is. And definitely I am interested to go to play further the story campaign as well. Then forward what's the next chapter right now that is coming out, is now up, right? And definitely all the tunes vibes in there. I think this feels great. So the vehicles. Hopefully there will be more like a space travel eventually, because DUNE is not just about Arrakis, even though Arrakis itself is a huge planet. It's definitely there's a lot too much lore that would take some time just to unexplore everything there, right? All the hidden caves, lore, this ancient stuff. That's the one piece. Even though I've heard there's also water somewhere right around outside there. No, that's really could be an interesting thing as well. And now what I also really wouldn't mind is now a little bit. What I like to see is a little bit the movie. I mean, not just the movie vibe, but eventually, come to make that the game should either have PvE or PvP only, right? So you can have a mixed match if you want, but desirably you want to have for those who just want more this of this, or wants those of that less and less, and then that would be the best boundaries. Once human has they have servers for PvE and PvE, right? And special scenarios made just for these player type scenarios as well, right? So yeah, And then of course I wouldn't mind, I don't mind. I know this is a so-called just war over the spices, this and that. I would like to see a little bit more that also as a PvE content, more like in the movies where the Harkonnen invades the planets to do like hunting or search out for the Iraqis, no, Freeman side, isn't that? Obviously, you have to fight off them, right? Like a incursion every couple time rotates, no, and then something else like that would be definitely great act as a content wise, on content wise, no, for both parties, no, and then yeah. Hopefully, this is just brief update, chit chat right about that. Obviously, we're a little bit more in a later stage. So yeah, I'll be streaming it later on. Later on this day, and then catch me there over Twitch. Twitch DiGiTMerc TV, right? And yeah. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful rest of Friday evening, afternoon, whatever time is, right? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.